All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying for those of you who are tuning in. But before we get started, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Okay, and so we're back again today, and there's a couple headlines that I actually want to share with you today, and this actually ties in with the lesson that I'm going to be bringing out today, which is coming from the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 34. And this is going to talk about the dreams and the hopefulness of these wicked people, and especially the two-third Jake that are in this wicked queendom and trying to follow their dreams. So now, without further ado, let's go into, let's start off with verse 1. And it says, the hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. Okay, and that's what we sell. That's what you see here in America, is it selling that American dream. Okay, 2 kids, a car, a house, and you get your education. Okay, and that's what the so-called white man likes to like pipe down the people's throat. Continuing, whosoever regarded dreams is like him that catch it at a shadow and follow it after the wind. Meaning that you're never going to catch it, okay? Because it's not spiritual dream. It's carnality, okay? You're going after the fleshly things, here in life. Continuing, the vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that thing which is false, what truth can come? Divinations and soothsayings and dreams are vain, and hard fanciers as a woman heart in travail. Now let's take a look at that word divination, okay? And it says, the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means. We're also going to take a look at the word soothsaying, which is prediction, prophecy, okay? Which is what you saw and those used here in this queendom, okay? Now, an example of those divination and soothsaying, okay, now we're talking about dreams, as you can look at the stock market, Farmer's Almanac, they'll come up with that. You have the job report that comes out, okay? They'll talk about interest rate. So all of these are things that actually create this decision-making kind of like strategy for the individual in this country. If you have a good job report, then it would make sense to go to college because you have a chance to get a job, okay? If you have a predict that there's going to be, good weather, good or a year that's going to produce a lot of vegetables and stuff like that, then the futures of agriculture is going to be high. Okay, and so Esau put these things out there, and this is how they drive this economy and how they drive what they call capitalism. Okay, and this is what most of our people are going after here. Okay, continuing, if they be not sent from the Most High in thy visitation, set not thy heart upon them. But dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them. Now, who comes to mind when you hear of the word dream? Martin Luther King Coon, all right? Remember that guy? I have a dream that one day Negroes and white kids will be hand in hand together. And what do we have now as a result of that? Stupid, simp niggas and freaking homo fucking faggots all over the place. Walking with their drawers down like that. I know you hear me mention that like that, but it's one of the destruction. It is one of the things I really hate to see the most, okay? It's how they have pussified the man, okay? But that's the dream that came true. Now you get it, okay? You learn your enemy's ways, all right? Continuing, the law shall be found perfect without lies, and wisdom is perfect for perfection to a faithful mouth. A man that had traveled knoweth many things, and he that had much experience will declare wisdom. He that had no experience knoweth little, but he that had traveled is full of prudence. And this is the tribulations that comes in your life, okay? Now, you get guys like, what? Adam, Abed, and a couple of those other youngsters out there like that, never really experienced anything, okay? They don't really know how to understand the way to pick themselves up like that, and they come with a lot of their false doctrine like that, which GMS, prophets and brothers and apostles have, cancel their teachings out just like that. And hopefully their followers are listening and turn to the real truth. Okay, for example, you could look at also GOCC, those guys, they're teaching that everybody can come into this, including our enemies. Okay, absolute pure and absolute rubbish. So that tells you that they actually haven't looked at one verse in the Bible, or two, they're being paid, or three, These just wicked dudes that just look like us. All right, plain and simple. All right. And they lack the experience in dealing with Esau. If you've dealt with Esau for like 20, 30, 40 years, like some of us have, then you would understand that this man is wicked. He cannot be changed. And there's only one thing that he deserves. And that is what Yahawashi is going to give him. And that's death, destruction, and you're going to go 1,000 years into slavery. All right. Continuing. I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. Whosoever feareth the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope. Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doth he look, and who is his strength. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat, and a cover from sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling, and a help from falling. And we are now at a time where all of that is happening to us. Right now, let me share a screen with you right now. I'm going to let you see what we got going on here. Okay. So here's a headline. Okay. Here's what's going on in the headline. All right. So what do you see here? Okay. People are getting paranoid. People are paranoid. They're accusing the people who are saying, hey, I don't trust your job. They're calling them paranoia. Okay. School districts want to have your kids suffocate while they try to learn. Okay. That tells you there's no hope here. Okay. But our people, and along with these other wicked doggone people here in this queendom, still have this doggone hope, even though, because why? They're not paying attention to what this doggone slithering snake is doing on a daily basis. What could, an approved 19 vaccine mean for businesses? Of course, right now, we already see these businesses saying job or job, okay? So now if you believe in this nation that is going to continue, you don't believe that it's going to be destroyed, and there's going to be guys that look like myself who can have their foot on these doggone wicked ass Edomites' neck and all these other nations and be their king, be their king over them, then you would actually then believe that, yeah, maybe you'll follow for it, okay? And this is where we have that hedge of protection from Yahawashi. That's why it says right here, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him, okay? He is watching over us. He's watching over all of us who are in this truth, who serve him, who serve him with fear. He's their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat. Now, you ever heard of saying, hey, that man, you get the heat on you? Meaning what? There's all these trouble that's coming on us right there. This who's really getting impacted by this. Jake mostly is getting impacted by this. This is all done. Look here. U.S. prepares to send Mexico Moderna AstraZeneca vaccine. So they want to get the tribe of ISSACHAR all jabbed the hell up. Okay. You see what they're doing at the damn border. They're forcing this on those people, on our people down there. Okay. Here's this little wicked monkey right here calling, mandates for teachers. If you're a teacher, quit. Okay. Here's the same thing with the doggone military. Okay. Now they only get 50% going on like that, but seriously, it's a job where you fucking die, and it's a fucking knucklehead job too. All right. The military is something you join when you have no other choice here in this fucking wicked queendom. And everybody in the military who's serving the military knows that that's a saying. Whether you're an enlisted or an officer, that you do it out of desperation. All right. And it's like a doggone welfare shit. The taxpayers are paying for it. So why in the fuck would you actually care if some guy comes and tell you, well, you know what? We're going to write you up and all that stuff with that. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here, that damn shit. Right? Until you die. San Francisco, cops are quitting. They're not going to take it. You know what? Crime's going to pick up. A lot of Jakes are waiting for that opportunity, so a lot of Edomites, okay? That's what's going on right here. So we're going to see that. Drought, record heat, fires, 1/3 covering 1/3 of this wicked queendom, And hey, I found this was very interesting. Hungary saying, hey, you know what? We don't believe in this homosexuality shit yet. We're going to ban it out of our books for our kids. So I tell you, while they actually look like Edomites right there, they're of a different tribe. You can go to that 12 tribe. Well, actually, you can go to the 18 tribe, and you can take a look and see what tribe they're from. Okay, let's go back into, and I'm going to go back, bring you back to me. All right, here we are again. All right, continuing. He raised up the soul and lightened the eyes. He giveth health, life, and blessing. See, now the scriptures are saying he raised up the soul and lighten up the eyes. He giveth health, life, and blessing. So do we need that freaking doggone crap that they're peddling out there? Absolutely not. Nor any of us are going to deal with it. And if, Yahawashi is going to thwart all of their crap anyways. But of course, those who do not trust in him for health, life, and blessing, they're going to go for that because why? They have hope. Okay. And that's what this chapter is talking about. Why are you putting hope into a wicked place like this? Continuing, he that sacrificeth a thing wrongfully gotten, his offering is ridiculous, and the gift of unjust man are not accepted. Now I'm going to move over to verse 21. The bread of the needy is their life. He that defrauded him thereof is a man of blood. Now I just show you all those headlines. Isn't threatening people with job, isn't that defrauding somebody of their life? Okay. Now with us, the bread of the needy, which we're needing the bread, which is this constant truth every day. Okay. Esau can't rob us off of that. Okay. I mean, Esau must just sound, Esau, when he talks and when Fortune and those guys talk, it sounds like somebody just farting. You just giggle. Okay. I mean, because it really sounds like they're farting, That's what it sounds like to me, like a fart. Okay. So they can't take away our bread, which is truth. Okay. Now, for the carnal people out there, the bread is going to be, that dough. That's why you always hear a J go or somebody go there. Hey man, I need to make some bread. You know what I'm saying? What they call money. All right. Filthy lucre. All right. So they'll do anything for that. All right. Continuing. He that take away his neighbor's living, slay him, and he that defrauded the labor of his eye is a bloodshedder. Hey, requiring somebody to friggin' doggone commit suicide or have a job, hey, you're a bloodshedder, man. And that's what these corporations are right now. They're bloodshedders, they're murderers, okay? Because everyone that freaking doggone is being coerced into it, okay? That's basically committing suicide, okay? So why talk about suicide when you actually are forcing people to commit suicide, okay? And that's basically what it is. That's shedding blood. When one build it and another one pull it down, what profit have they then but labor? When one prayed and another cursed, whose voice will the Lord hear? See, we praying for justice on this wicked queendom, justice on this wicked man, on these people who've done so many atrocious things to us that you can spend pretty much 2 weeks talking about the things that they've done to us. And we still haven't even uncovered what they've done to us, okay? And all the wickedness that they're doing right now, what they're planning on doing to us. But we, of course, know what they're planning on doing and where this is going to go, all right? But we praying, and Yahawashi is hearing us. But this man is cursing because he can't understand. Why can't I get them all? You are not going to get all. You are not going to get the hopefully lack. And that's all there is to it. All right? Continuing. He that washeth himself after the touching of a dead body, if he touch it again, what availeth his washing? So is it with a man that fasted for his sins and go it again and do it the same, who will hear his prayer? Or what does his humbling profit him? So if we go back into the world, they come up to you and say, hey man, you know what? I got a nice job for you, which I've always said, job stands for just or broke. Okay, it's slavery. We've already done the slave work over and over and over and over. And over here for 400 years and don't have a part to fucking piss in. Okay. No, and when I say don't have a part to piss in like that, don't think, well, I got an apartment or I got a house or and I got a car and all that stuff. Man, come on. Given the fact of who we are, royalty from the royal family, okay, from Yahawashi, Yahawashi, our king is coming back, okay, in his chariot. That these people no Hollywood director or writer can even imagine what these things are going to look like. So screw them in Independence Day where they go and they win and, with their fossil fuel planes. Come on, get the hell out of here, man. That's what we're going to be riding in, okay? And we're going to put these people in slavery, and they're going to understand what the real NWO is, okay? And that's going to be the new world order under our king, all right? And all of us are going to be little kings oppressing these motherfuckers for 1,000 years. And I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to that, okay? Now, before I close out, let's go into the book of Psalms. And it's Psalms 23 and 4, and it says, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Okay, so we're in the valley of shadow of death, but we have a hedge of protection over us, and that's Yahawashi, Yahawashi. So we don't have to fear the shadow. We don't have to fear these people. We only fear Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. So Esau, be prepared. And I have another lesson with that of exactly how your slavery is going to look like in the kingdom. It's all in the scripture, okay? It's not from me. It's from the scriptures, all right? And with that, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I'd like to give salutation and double honors to the great millstone prophets and teachers and brothers out there putting this truth on a daily basis, and to the brothers out there that are putting out this truth, I salute you. And to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in and staying in this truth, Shalom, DTA, and a Bob. Soon. That's my favorite from GMS, Mysteries of the Trilogy Kingdom. Love those guys. All right. Take care.